Hi dear student, in this session we will discuss about the extrinsic semiconductor. We know that semiconductors, types of semiconductors. In the last video, for some technical problem, this video will stop in this starting only. That's why I am planning to do this extrinsic semiconductor, that is n-type p-type semiconductor, separate one small video, because this n-type and p-type semiconductor is very important concept. Very important concept it is. Don't skip anyone to read this n-type and p-type semiconductor. ಇದು ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ, ಅದೇ ಏನೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆದರೂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಎನ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪಿ ಟೈಪ್ ಸೆಮಿಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್. Dear student, already we know that extrinsic semiconductor. What is mean by extrinsic semiconductor? We know that semiconductor means the conducting properties in between the conductors as well as insulator. What is mean by extrinsic semiconductor? Extrinsic semiconductor means the conducting, the semiconductor having the pure form, the conductivity is very low. Therefore, in order to add some impurity, that is 13th and 15th group element, to increase the conductivity of an metal or crystal or solids. Therefore, such a impurity we are adding, that is called as extrinsic semiconductor. The impurity adding is called as a doping. Word called as doping. Understood? Okay. Now we are going for the n-type semiconductor and p-type semiconductor. What is mean by n-type semiconductor? Silicon and germanium belongs to the group 14. We know that silicon, germanium, all are 14 group elements, have 4 valence electron. Because silicon 14 group element means they have outermost 4 electron, therefore the valence electron is 4 in each their crystal. Each atom forms a 4 covalent bond. Therefore, for example, this is silicon having 4 outermost electron, means it forms 4 covalent bond. Therefore, next one, from its neighboring atom with silicon and germanium crystal doping with 15th group element. Therefore, this is a silicon. If we are doping to this one silicon, for this we are doping on phosphorus or arsenic, 15th group element. There we are doping externally, we are adding 15th group element. This is their silicon, they are having 4 outermost electron, but this phosphorus having 5 outermost electron, because this is 15th group element. You see here, this phosphorus we are adding, this is what silicon have outermost 4 electron. This is 4 neighboring covalent bond. But whenever we are adding one phosphorus external atom, it has 5 electron. See, this is what phosphorus 5 electron. One extra electron is left. This extra electron is occupied by the interstitial position. The extra electron occupied by the interstitial position. Therefore, this is extra electron, right? Now, extra electron bantilla illi. Extra electron ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ it will move from one interstitial position to another interstitial position. Therefore, these semiconductors conduct the electricity whenever we are doping some other elements. Understood? Therefore, this is what extra electron in this n-type semiconductor. Therefore, which is more major carrier, electron carrier. This is what electron. The electron is a major carrier. Therefore, the conductivity is due to electrons in the n-type semiconductor. E electron hing battu already silicon namage 4 iddu. They are all 4 covalent bond. One of the extra electron, one of the extra metal element ಹಾಕ್ತೇವೆ, ಅದು 15th group element ಹಾಕ್ತೇವೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಈ 4 electron 4 silicon ಜೊತೆ ಬೈಂಡ್ ಹಾಕವ ನೈಬರಿಂಗ್, ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಉಳಿತದಲ್ಲ, ದಿಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತದೆ. Therefore, the fifth does not bind with any other atom. Therefore, it is also called as mobile electron, and this is also called as what? Mobile electron ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೇವೆ. Therefore, conductivity is increases in the silicon and germanium by adding 15th group element. Therefore, they are called as n-type. n-type semiconductor ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? 15th group element ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 15th group element ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅಂತವಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿಬೇಕು ನಾವು? n-type semiconductor. Next we see about the p-type semiconductor. What is mean by p-type semiconductor? Whenever silicon and germanium is doped with group 13, Same here, a silicon have 4 tetra 14th group element. Silicon is 14th group element. Outermost 4 electron is there. Therefore, there one silicon atom binds with 4 neighboring atom. For this, we are adding a 13th group element. This is what doping. This whatever 13th group element we are doping to this silicon. Here see one of the 13th group element, that is called as aluminum. Aluminum has only outermost how many electrons? 3 electrons. Therefore, one aluminum atom. Therefore, you see this one silicon atom. The silicon atom have 4 outermost electrons. Aluminum, one aluminum having outermost only 3 electrons. Therefore, this whatever this aluminum forms 3 bonds with this one, but this bond is not formed. This is what not bond. Therefore, one of the instead of this bond, it forms one hole. It forms one hole. Due to this hole, what happens? The electrons are moving. These holes are moving from one place to another place. Therefore, due to this hole, the conductivity will takes place. Understood? Therefore, when silicon and germanium doped with the 13th group element like boron and aluminum, which contain 3 valence electron, in the place of 4th electron, the hole is created. The holes are created. This is called as electron hole. This is called as what? Electron hole. The hole moves through the crystals like a positive charge, gives rise to the electrical conductivity. The conductivity is due to holes. Here conductivity is due to what? Here conductivity is due to electron. Here the conductivity is due to electron. Here conductivity is due to holes. Therefore, dear students, this concept extrinsic semiconductor, n-type, p-type semiconductor, very important. Based on this application only, we are preparing the diodes. The diodes, again in that diodes, NPN or PNP, there are so many types of diodes, transistors. All these diodes, transistors are working on the basis of this n-types and p-type semiconductor. That's why I made this video very separately. You see here, this is very simple. This is once again I will recall this concept. The first, there will be pure silicon crystal there in both the side. Silicon, here also silicon crystal, here also silicon crystal. In this n-type means we are adding 15th group element, p-type means we are adding 13th group element. Here the already silicon 4 electron, here also 4 electron. Here 15th group element means 5 electron. 4 electron binds with 4, but 1 extra electron is left. Therefore, this electron will conduct electricity. Here what happens? Here adding 13th group element, there 3 bonds are formed, 1 is not bound, therefore it forms one hole. Due to this hole, conductivity will takes place. N means 15, P means 13. That's much you have to remember. Then you are easy to explain. This difference also they are asked for the examination, dear student. Please remember, this concept is very easy and very simple also. Here conductivity is because of due to electron, here conductivity is because of due to holes. Okay, we'll discuss one more concept is there in this chapter, and this as soon I will discuss this. Okay, thank you for watching this.